Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the LA Dodgers.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping into the box, pretty boy, prime time. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Here's Kershaw's 0. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hits at second. Rizzo at first. 1 gone. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
All right, ease up. You're up.
Good
has
it.
Good job.
There's one.
He's out.
On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready now, Kevin Kramer, and their runners at the corners now.
Not shortstop, number 45.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Wow, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
On the bag,
Grounded back
Pick
up
it
the
up.
middle.
Pick it up.
Backhanded. And a glove flip for 1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy, prime time. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Dorsey is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again. Pretty Boy, prime time. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That evens it up 1-1. Rizzo stands at second with no outs. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interesting. To see where he goes now.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So digging in now, Kyle Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Parker Bridwell gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Gritty boy, prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Prime time leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Pretty Boy, prime time. He singled his last time up.
Pretty Boy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Prime time is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers.
The Orioles, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. The bouncer to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly from left. So even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. In now, Kyle Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Anderson.
Now the double steal is on here. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So coming to the plate, Pretty Boy, prime time. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Prime time.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now for the O's. Pretty Boy, prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Rafael Devers will be next. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. 2 base hits, both
now
singles
batting,
to this
third
point.
baseman, Rafael Devers.
Runner goes for second. On the ground to the left side. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that
Here
and
now
save
is
your
our final
closer
line
for
score.
another day.
One more game. If we don't get the home run this game, we're going to just call it quits because I got to go and celebrate my mom's birthday.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next, Justin Napier, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that.
Now at the plate, pretty boy, prime time. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cousins has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Pretty boy in prime time. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Richard Arena flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Russell ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. Digging in, Pretty Boy, prime time. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And he misses there, 1-2. Two and 2.
2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. Still even at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 6, the Blue Jays 2. Now in the box, Pretty Boy, prime time.
Now batting, center fielder, Pretty Boy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Russell over at second. Rizzo is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Prime time is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Anthony Alford, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Final strike for the Blue Jays, and this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Orioles posted a 3-run